And good afternoon, scholars of room 502. I sure miss each and every one of you. It's been a long time to be away from y'all. And I look forward to getting back to school. We could do fun things like a one-pager. And that's what we're going to start on today, a one-pager on the gold rush. And we're just going to go really slow on this, because I know sometimes some people can't log in on a specific day. Maybe other people are using the computers. And so this is something like if you miss a day, you can always catch up. So remember our one-pager, the first thing we do is write in this corner down here, the lower right, we're going to write, so I'm just going to use some backup paper here, our name. And some of you write so tiny, try to write a little bigger so I can read this hopefully. Today's date. We need to zoom in a little bit. It's kind of tough to do because it's backwards on my screen. Today's date is 04 April 22nd, 2020. And I read something that is really important to put 2020, not just the year 20. Don't know why, I can't remember why the author said that, but I'm going to go with it. And our subject today is social studies. And then I'm going to put a box around all that information. All right. Now, let's zoom out. And we're going to go to the upper left-hand corner. Where am I? There I am. And the first thing we're going to do is write places. Important places during the gold rush. And the first city that comes to mind, or actually let's just do the first state that comes to mind, is California, our great state of California. I'm going to switch pens to something a little darker so you can see a little easier. So let's write California up here. And remember, when we start a list on a one-pager, we put a little dot right here, a bullet point. So you have California. What else is another important site in California where a lot of people landed from a boat? They would take around the Horn. Well, that would be the city of San Francisco. And maybe some of you already remember that there was a mission already there that was built by the Spanish. So it was already a town, but boy, when the gold rush came, San Francisco became a big city. And where did the first, well, it wasn't actually the first hunk of gold found, but it started the gold rush in California. It was found by a man named Marshall, and he was working for a man named Sutter. And remember, we took a tour there with that guy, Average Me, and it was called Sutter's. And you'll see that Mr. Leggett's already run out of room, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this way. Sutter's Mill. All right. So that's our first thing we're doing. California, San Francisco, Sutter's Mill. Got from big, smaller, and tiny. So that's all we're doing today. And like I said, if you know, maybe you won't be tuning in tomorrow for whatever reason. I understand there's lots of reasons. Then you can always catch up. We'll review each time. Hopefully we'll have this done by next week. Oh, I hope so. I love the one-pagers. Aren't they a lot of fun, Matt Muth? What do you think we should draw? What pictures? Oh, I was thinking maybe you could draw a pan that they used to pan the gold, or maybe one of those water cannons that they used to break up the mountain to look for the gold, or maybe just an axe, a pickaxe that they dig into the wall to get the gold. You know, those type of things. Well, I think those are all really good ideas. Maybe we could even draw a person like Marshall or Sutter. Oh yes, I'm not too good at drawing people. Well, neither is Mr. Leggett, but he learned a technique to draw people that makes it not so difficult. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. Okay, it sounds like fun. Goodbye, scholars of room 502. The mathemat misses you very much. Rah!